Meditations on the Bhagavad Gita, Transcendental Knowledge. Qualifications for receiving Transcendental Knowledge. Bhagavad Gita 4.1 through 4.3. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna instructed Arjuna about the knowledge beyond material nature as well as knowledge about material nature. These teachings are meant for all mankind to take advantage of for their progress in life, wherever they may be situated. This knowledge applies universally across the totality of the human condition. Originally, this supreme science of the relationship with the divine came with the origin of the first light in the universe. It was instructed to the administrator sun god Vivaswan, who in turn taught this to Manu, the father of mankind, who then instructed his son Ikshvaku. Thus, this science was passed down intact in word and spirit through a chain of disciplic succession. The ancient saintly ruler kings understood it this way and ensured that the population under their protection received this knowledge as it is for their progress in life. In time, this chain of the great knowledge got destroyed, and for all practical purposes the knowledge was lost. Even though the words explaining it remained, the essential character and knowledge of it had vanished. To re-establish and regenerate the life-changing nature of the science, Krishna explains the key factors to Arjuna. Krishna prefaces his instructions about this transcendental science to Arjuna by saying, "That very ancient science of the relationship with the Supreme is told to you by me today because you are my devotee as well as my friend. Therefore, you can understand the transcendental mystery of this science." Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, Shlok 3. From this statement, it is very clear that in order to understand the science of the relationship with the Supreme, it is crucial that two conditions be met. The first, that of being a devotee of the divine, and the second, of being a friend to the divine. If either of these are not there, then the approach becomes one of philosophical and mental speculation, devoid of the essence of the knowledge and realization. Devotion to the Supreme, or God, means to do one's work in the consciousness of service to the Supreme for the purpose that is pleasing to Him. To be a friend to the Supreme means to respect the property of the divine, which is the entire universal creation, and to be free from envy, jealousy, or hatred towards the divine. This knowledge of the Supreme Yoga becomes poisonous and useless where touched by those who are envious of the divine or think they can become as him or replace him, or who concoct their own meanings about this science and only end up misleading people. Those who are already connected to the supreme divine healing energies like Reiki and the KQ force are perfectly placed to understand and benefit from this imperishable science, as they fulfill both the conditions stated by Krishna. The purpose of healing is to liberate one from binding karmic consequences and restore one to their original, eternal, loving relationship with the Supreme Divine, Krishna. This is unimaginably pleasing to Krishna. These healers are friendly to the divine and his purpose, and also friendly to all living entities because they constantly channel this liberating healing energy to one and all without discrimination. Such karmic healers connect with the loving flow of divine blessings every moment as they work devotedly for the divine, even though they may not always have been aware of this. You have been listening to Thoughts for Today from Nalin Nirula. For more on how to change your karma and improve your life right now, visit www.gettingpositivekarmanow.com.